Greetings comic book fans and welcome to Dude's Comic Haul. I'm Jason and this is my weekly video where I share with you the brand new comics I picked up today on officially the best day of the week, New Comic Book Day. There's a bit of a monster this week, 21 books, which I originally thought it was going to be 22, but Teen Titans didn't come out. I couldn't see it in my comic shop, but I may have missed it. I can't remember if I added it to my order or not. I don't think I did, so that's something I need to do. But I've got to go back to my comic shop on Friday because I've got a bunch of books that I've got to add on to for Convergence, all the Convergence related books. I've got to add on to my pull list, so I want to get it done before I start my new job. So I'll probably pop in Friday. So I'll have a look then, and I'll have a look, see if they've got Teen Titans. If they haven't, then obviously it didn't come out, but. Yeah, everything like going into the thing, it was saying it was out, but hey, but see, the thing is sometimes you have like the orders and they don't deliver all the books. They'll have one book that might not get shipped, but we'll see. Maybe it just didn't come out this week, but we will see. But I've got more than enough to be going on with, because to be fair, I wouldn't have probably read Teen Titans till Friday anyway, so because there's so many great books that I'd have been busy. So anywho, so yeah, 21 books this week. I was tempted, a couple of books on the shelf, but all the books are from my order. I would have bought Silk. I was quite interested in that one. There was a book called 8, I think from Dark Horse Comics. I was tempted to try. I think that's a mini-series. And then you had a book called Secret Identity, which looked quite interesting. If Teen Titans isn't out, I may still pick up one of those books. But you know, it's one of those things with 21 books, you kind of don't want to add anything else to your pull, or to your what you're picking up that week. And I do wonder, with like more and more books coming out, are some of these titles they're going to put out, are they going to fail? Not because they're not good books, but because there's just so many books coming out that you can't support everything. And that'd be a shame if a really good book just didn't find an audience and kind of disappeared. That would be a shame. You know, and then a book maybe that's got a bigger name that might not be as good quality wise, but because it's a big name it always sells, and so that keeps going. But then you have another book that's really great. Yeah, but hey, that's life, isn't it? You know, you don't always get what you deserve, and you don't always deserve what you get. So after that bit of wisdom, let's get into the books I picked up. As I said, all of these were from my order. We have Doctor Who, the 10th Doctor, issue number 7. We're in World War One. We've got Weeping Angels going around killing people. So yeah, all kinds of good stuff in this. I do miss those kind of historical kind of adventures for Doctor Who. So yeah, this has a kind of that feel of like New Who because of the character. Because we've got the villains, the Weeping Angels, and you've got the 10th Doctor. But then it's got the kind of the old school kind of Doctor Who feel because it's set during World War One. We then have Batman Eternal, issue number 46. This features Ra's al Ghul, as you can see from the cover there. Last issue they revealed that Batman thinks he's the big bad that's behind all of this. I'm kind of thinking it's a bit of a red herring to kind of throw us off the trail, but we will see this issue. I don't know how many more issues of this we've got. But yeah, I still thinking it's a bit of a red herring. But then I think we're getting close to the end, so it might be Raz. We will see. We then have Batman and Robin, issue number 39. Sadly, this book is coming to an end. I think next month is the last issue. It's a shame because Peter Tomasi writes the dynamic so well between Alfred, Bruce, and Damian, and we've just got those three characters put back together. So it is a shame that it's going to end, but. Hey, them's the breaks, I'm afraid. And it's a bit funny as well because the artist on this, Patrick Leeson, he's going to be writing and drawing the Damian book, and I'm kind of thinking, well, why didn't they put Peter Tomasi on that? I don't know. But yeah, sad to see it go. But we then have Justice League issue 39. I love that cover, and I'm really excited to see this issue. The Amazo virus has been an excellent story. If you've not been reading it, try and get all the issues for it because it's been really, really good. Jeff Johns back on top form, writing the characters really well, writing the story really well. We've got Jason Fabok, who's just killing it on art, and all in all, just goes together to make a really, really good book that's working really well. I didn't think I'd be as big a fan of the book with Luthor on the team, but yeah, the creators on this book are just killing it right now. Really, really good. We then have Multiversity Mastermen. I don't know too much about these. We've got Uncle Sam, and we've got Overman, which is an evil Superman. I am getting a bit fed up of evil Superman. We've seen it so much lately in so many different things that it's beginning to get a bit, oh god, here we go, another evil Superman. I am interested to see this world, but I just don't know how interested I am going to be in an evil Superman. We then have the New 52, Future's End, issue 42. I'm really enjoying this book. It's really coming together now that Brainiac's arrived on Earth. I'm hoping we're going to get a bit of Frankenstein this issue, but other than that, I've still been really enjoying it. We then have the Autumn Lands, issue number 4. Another really good series that I'm just really, really loving. Image are just putting out some really imaginative and interesting books right now. We then have Bitch Planet, issue number 3. Recently jumped aboard. The whole F word put me off buying this book, and by the F word I mean feminism. I've just always, I think, sometimes with things in life, take football fans for example. Now, not every football fan is a hooligan, but people will see things on TV and see football fans being racist or being violent and think, oh, all football fans are like that, but they're not. That's just a small minority of the larger football fans. But if that's what you encounter, if you encounter those hooligans, you're going to think all football fans are like that, and it's going to give you a negative interpretation. Likewise with me with feminists. I've only ever encountered feminists that want to cut my testicles off, and I'm quite attached to my testicles and I don't want to lose them. I'm a guy, I believe in equality. I don't believe that do what you dream to do in life. I don't believe that your gender, your sexual orientation, your religion, nothing like that should hold you back. You should be able to go for whatever you want to go for in life. And if that's what feminism is, I 100% support it. But all too often in my life, I've encountered women that are very militant and call themselves feminists and are the negative end of feminists, where they take it maybe too far. And they basically want all men hung and quartered and the world run by women. Kind of like that skit in The Two Ronnies, The Worm That Turned, where like the men are all in dresses and the women now rule the world. And so that put me off this, because I thought it was going to be that kind of testicle cutting kind of feminism kind of book. But I picked up issues 1 and 2 and I really enjoyed them, and I think it's a bit of a shame that the book's getting wrapped up so much in feminism. Not because feminism isn't a good thing. If it's all about equality, I support feminism and it's a great thing to push. But I think it's a shame, and it shows how far we've got to come, that a book put out by a female writer has to get wrapped up in feminist issues, and it can't just be judged as a good book. I think that shows how far we've still got to go. But the first 2 issues I really enjoyed, so I'm hoping for more of the same. And I love the presentation, the way they have on the back. It has this kind of retro-y kind of feel with the so-called ads on the back. I'm really loving that. But it's a really good book, so I'm looking forward to getting into that. We then have Lazarus, issue number 15, which I'm loving this. Last issue, as always, ended really nicely, and I'm really excited to see where we're going next. Lazarus just never fails to deliver a real good issue. Loving that one. We have All New Captain America, issue number 4, which I'm enjoying this one. I like the Falcon as Cap. He's doing a good job so far. And Remender, he's a bit of a crazy bastard. And I mean that in the nicest possible way. His stories can sometimes be wacky, and can just like go off there. I'm still not sure, is Ian really dead, or is he going to come up with some wacky way to kind of bring him back? You can never trust Remender like that, but yeah, I'm really enjoying this book so far. It's been really good. Yeah, it seems to be a book, despite all the kind of push and the talk of it beforehand, now that it's out there, it doesn't seem to be getting many people talking about it, which is a shame. We then have Black Widow, issue 15. Love that cover. Black Widow's going all out to stop this organisation Chaos that have been causing her trouble from issue 1. So I'm really looking forward to that, seeing her bring the war to them. We then have issue 5 of Deathlock. The same writer that does Black Widow writes this book as well. Really been enjoying this. It's gone in some unexpected turns, and I'm looking forward to seeing where we're going to go next. Another cover I really like is Iron Fist, The Living Weapon, issue number 9. I read somewhere that this is finishing like around issue 12. It's a 12 issue one, which is a shame if that's true. I'm loving seeing a book that's just like drawn, written, coloured, inked by the same person. You've just got that one vision on what the book is, and I'm really enjoying that. And the book itself is also really good. We then have Magneto, issue number 15. Last issue, he surrendered. He gave himself up to S.H.I.E.L.D. I gotta think Magneto's got a plan. I don't think he'd give himself up without thinking, yeah, this is where I'm gonna go. So yeah, looking forward to that one. This was one of my surprise hits of 2014, and I'm still loving it. I think it's finishing around Secret Wars time, which is a shame because Cullen Bunn has just been doing a great job on this. We then have Rocket Raccoon, issue number 8. He's off on a mission to kind of save Groot. He needs to get something to stop Groot from dying, because it's his fault in the first place that Groot's dying. I'm really loving the way Scotty Young's writing Rocket. He's not just this comical character. There's a fully fleshed out personality there, which I'm really enjoying, and it's been a really good series thus far, and I'm looking forward to the next one. We've got She-Hulk next, issue number 12, the final issue. Sad to see this go, but Charles Soule says from day one he had in mind, yeah, it's going to be a 12 issue story, so it's sad to see it go, but looking forward to seeing how they're going to finish it. We have Silver Surfer, issue number 9. Been really enjoying this. I did initially drop it because I didn't want to see Silver Surfer traveling the universe with a human, but then I've kind of liked it. Dan Slott, the writer, is a big time Whovian, and you can see the Doctor Who influences in the book. Also, I really love Mike Aldridge's art. I really do love how he draws, so that's kind of kept me on the book, and I've enjoyed it overall. I've enjoyed it. We then have Uncanny X-Men, issue number 13. Oh no, sorry, 31. Sorry, I read that the wrong way around. Went a bit number dyslexic for a minute there. Looks like we're going to have Cyclops fighting Havoc, which is a bit confusing because last issue wasn't Cyclops dead? I didn't know we finished that up. So yeah, we'll see. We then have VAs getting into the Valiant books. We have Ivor Time Walker, issue number 2. Enjoyed the first issue, loved the kind of twist at the end, and I'm looking forward to seeing where we're going to go next. We got the Valiant, issue 3. This will probably be the first book I read this week. Really been loving this. It was my gateway drug into the wider world of Valiant. This was the book that kind of got me hooked on the different characters. So this book is responsible, but it's been a really good story thus far. And then we have Unity, issue 15, and I'm really interested because I'm a big fan of the character Faith, so I'm really interested to see where they're going to take her character next in the book, if she is still going to be in the book. So those are my comics for this week. I'm hoping to kind of be finished them and have a review up maybe Saturday. That may be a bit ambitious of me. I'd just like to get my review done so that I can chill on Sunday, and then I start my new job Monday. So that's the plan, but life doesn't always go to plan, so we will see. Thank you very much for watching my video. I really appreciate it. If you liked it, give me those beautiful thumbs up. If there's any books that I've missed, please comment below. I hope I didn't offend anyone with my feminist views. If I did, I apologize. I do believe in equality, but I have encountered some rather extreme feminists in my life, and it kind of leaves you, unfairly for the majority, it leaves you with a kind of negative view of things. But anywho, that's enough of me rambling on. I'm going to go and read some comics and drink a nice cool beverage. I've been Jason. This has been Dudes Comic Haul. Bye for now.